What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Music Production News on WNN, Weaver News Network. I'm your host, Weaver Beats, and tonight we've got some news. In our first story, Unison Audio has released a new plugin that claims to turn any sound into a monster in less than 3 seconds. Spoiler alert, that monster looks a lot like a Pokemon. I'm gonna avoid playing the video of anything that they ever do because I do not want to end up like Ave McCree. Copyright stricken. Whatever. It claims to impress any listener by adding crazy power to your bass, 808s, drums, melodies, guitars, and more. Instant inspiration. They claim it's the world's first and only hybrid distortion plugin that's super easy to use and sounds amazing on everything. What do they mean by that? What do they mean by hybrid distortion plugin? And there's no way that's the first and only. It's only going to be sold for a limited time because Nintendo is coming for their ass. While it doesn't look very good, in my opinion, it's not like super expensive either. It's only $27, which is actually a really low price for a Unison Audio product, in my opinion. Maybe they're changing their old ways. Maybe not. Anyways, news. In our next story, UVI has released a new delay plugin that claims to put a unique spin on what a delay plugin can actually be. Dual Delay X represents a unique approach to spatial delay using unitary rotation and reflex matrices similar to those of the feedback delay networks found in reverbs, but tuned for longer discrete echoes. This approach allows for complex stereo sound field manipulation, unachievable with other designs. It yields incredibly lush sounds. Looks pretty snazzy. 200 megabytes of disk space. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh, let's check out these demos here. I do hear some slight rotation, but like it really, at the end of the day, mostly just sounds like panning. Like, would you really be able to pick this out in a mix of a song? Would you be able to tell it's happening amongst other instruments? I'm not really certain.
Bad day, I'm in so much pain.
Overall, it seems like not a bad choice for the money that it costs. News? In our next story, Spitfire Audio has released a new plugin called Tape Percussion, featuring the sounds of the Knock Cultural Ensemble. Costing only $29. Seems like not a bad deal. Explosive Afro percussion meets dub and free jazz. On Tape Percussion, the Knock Cultural Ensemble Center diverse what the fuck? That's quite a mouthful there. Afro-diasporic percussive traditions expressed through free jazz sensibilities and glitching beats. Who the hell wrote this sentence? Extending the futuristic pulse of dub technologies, this intuitive toolkit opens with 5 one-shot jazz kits and 6 one-shot African percussion patches, followed by Caribbean rhythms and dub-inspired warps over 8 drum loops. Let's check it out here. Okay. I mean, all in all, for $29, doesn't seem too bad. Maybe worth checking out. News? In our next story, Arturia releases the Sound Explorers Collection BELLEDONNE, a bundle of vintage instruments and effects. Have no fear, it's only $799 fucking dollars. You can buy it exclusively from dealers until September 27th. So make sure to contact your dealers. So it includes the V collection, the FX collection, pigments, exploration sound library. So it's basically the V collection on crack. I'm not gonna list all the stuff it comes with. You can see that on screen right now. It's a lot. Wow, it comes on a 256 gigabyte SSD. That's intense. That's a hard drive. Okay, that makes a little bit of sense of why it's $799 now. Drugs. In our next story, there's now a plugin on the market that allows you to stream audio from your DAW directly to your phone. Why would you want to do this? I really don't know.
What if you could stream audio to your phone straight from your digital audio workstation?
But why?
With Remoter, you can. Simply insert the plugin on your master.
I feel like my brain is being hacked right now. Okay, so I'm going to assume the person that made this is a part of some sort of witness protection program. Useful for quick mixed translation checks. I guess I could see that. I mean, you could check it with like reference or something like that, or just put an EQ to a similar thing as a phone. But I guess it would be cool to check on your actual phone quickly. That's a good idea. They should have put this in the ad instead of in the description here. In our next story, Reason Studios has released a new chord sequencer called Chord Sequencer. It's a MIDI device, and they made a chord progression ping pong video to promote it. Fucking epic impact, dude. Holy shit.
Hi, Bryn, you right?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So today I thought we'd do...
He's like, hey, how's it going? Are you ready to fucking die?
We're going to play the first ever game of chord progression ping pong.
Loser fucking dies. I would be defeated in the first round. Yo, this is epic. Reason needed to step their game up like this. This is good.
And I'll start just with F, just the tonic chord.
I'll do just the 2 major.
2 major. Well, let's go to 4. B flat.
Awesome. I'll take it to the 4 minor.
Nice. Okay.
If you guys want to check out this full video, I'll link it in the description. Chords. In our next story, there's a new synth on the block from GFORCE software. Not the GFORCE you're thinking of, it's a different GFORCE. The OBERHEIM SEM. Anyways, it's 29 pounds. When Tom Oberheim created the first OBERHEIM synthesizer, he had one goal, to make a synth that sounded great. Holy shit, that's unheard of, whilst being extremely simple to use. In the decades since the release of this iconic synth, it's been used by countless legendary musicians, making the SEM one of the most revered synthesizers of all time. Recreates the ethos of the original, simple monophonic synth, 400 categorized patches, made in collaboration with Oberheim. I've actually used the Oberhausen, which is a similar synth made from a different company, and it's also very good. God, it looks just like the other one I use. So I think they could have gone in a different direction with the genre here. I feel like this genre doesn't really highlight this sort of synth sound in my opinion. Probably want to go in a more melodic direction. So it's kind of hard for me to really make heads or tails of this. But anyways, it costs 29 pounds. There's a trial that's limited to 6 hours of use or 7 days, whichever is longer. In our next story, there's a new texturizing plugin named TEXTURIZE. It's a reactive texturizing plugin. Let's check it out. SoundGhost has released a new reactive texture plugin named TEXTURIZE that can layer dense textures over the original sound. Includes 200 original noise sources from retro recording devices, unique Foley and organic rainfall to modular synthesizers and electromagnetic drones. You can even import your own samples. Okay, so it costs 29 pounds. It's at an introductory 25% discount offer. There's a demo. I can't tell what the demo does. Okay, well, if you want to find out what the demo does, you can check that out for yourself. In our next story, REALPHONES has released their update to version 1.8. It's a free update for existing users, and they are offering a discount for people looking to try it out. There's a 41-day trial period, improvement in overall sound quality, 2 new room emulations, standard correction profiles for the most popular headphones updated, audio engine update, new limiter, latency reduced, crackling noise and resampling problems fixed, full native Apple Silicon support, stability improvements, and other minor tweaks. And all trials have been reset, so if you want to try it again, you can do so. I would say it's kind of like Reference, but cheaper. I would say they're about on the same level though when you use them for headphones. Reverb. And our next story, Cherry Audio releases their new reverb, the Galactic reverb. It's a new algorithmic reverb plugin based off the Dream Synth DS1. It's made for otherworldly sounds and lo-fi dreamy beats. Has a decay time up to 35 seconds, that's pretty long. They claim is a natural for transporting guitars, drums, and keys, and even vocals into an extraterrestrial ambience. Several modern features aim to give more control and versatility, such as a new pre-delay, damping control, and an equalizer section with low and high frequency controls. Dude, an equalizer? That's crazy. Ooh, this is actually our cheapest product of the day. Introductory price of $19, going up to $29 for its regular price thereafter. Let's check it out. So the reverb sounds pretty cool. The synthesizer sounds they're using are not really blowing me away though. I know that's not what I'm supposed to be critiquing here, but I mean, I feel like that sort of thing really does affect your perception though. I don't have anything to really say about the reverb. All I could think about was just like how not blown away I was by the demo. And our last story of the night, the Roland SP404 MK2 has received an update. The update features a TR-REC step sequencing feature, chromatic mode, and 4 new effects. Chromatic mode options include mono, legato, and poly. They included the SX reverb, SX delay, cloud delay, and backspin. The step sequencing mode lets users turn their 16 pads into steps and also record in a real time over a step sequence, making it easier to layer samples. Yeah, sounds pretty cool. I don't have one of these, so what can I say? Kind of always wanted one, but usually people got these for the effects, if I remember correctly, and I always thought the effects were not that cool. I don't know. I'm gonna get killed. I'm probably gonna get killed in the comments for that one. All right, that's it for the news tonight, guys. I'm your host, Weaver Beats. Make sure to check me out on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Bang Incorporated.